What's going on, YouTube? It's Friday. So if you follow my channel, you know that means it's free Friday. Every Friday, I try to get something for free or as many things as I can for free. It is freezing cold right now. I'm out here waiting for the bus and I just want to show you something. It looks like you got some free underwear right here. Somebody left their freaking drawers or shorts out here. All right, just got off the bus, about to head to work. Okay, so I got the coffee brewing and I got my breakfast. Pumpkin cake roll. It's leftover from an office party. All right, so I'm taking a break from my office job and from day trading, and I came over here to the Galveston County Museum because it's free on Friday. So I'm gonna go check it out. I've never been here before, so something new, something for entertainment, because Free Friday is about doing something for free, whether it be entertaining or whatever. All right, so this is the Galveston County Courthouse, or it used to be the courthouse, because the new courthouse is on 59th Street, and the museum is in here. So let's go check this out. And as I'm walking to the courthouse, got some free cat food on the right here on the concrete. Okay, so before I begin the tour of the museum, I gotta say a couple things. I edited a lot of the video footage because there were just too much things to cover, and if I didn't edit the video will be like half an hour long. So due to time restraints, I edited most of the video. Okay. Okay, so before you go into the museum, they have like a bunch of phones, I guess. And that's mostly what it's inside this museum. It's just a bunch of old stuff. Like, I don't know, they just have just a bunch of collection of old antiques. It's kind of random. And some of the antiques are from the Balinese. So like this whole section right here covers the Balinese. The Balinese was like this casino we used to have, and back in the day gambling used to be really big here in Galveston from like the 1920s to the 50s. Galveston was kind of like the Las Vegas of the South. There was prostitution, gambling, mafia, you name it. And actually, I shouldn't say back in the day, because nowadays gambling is still kind of big here in Galveston. I might do like a mini video / documentary of how much gambling still is pretty common all over the island. Okay, so in this next exhibit, I kind of learned something. I knew we had Native Americans here in Galveston, the Karankawas, and I learned that they had like this huge excavation and found a bunch of bones here. And so this kind of gives the history of that. And the Karankawas are, they're thought to be extinct, and they call them cannibals, although there's no real proof that they were cannibals. And I believe that the reason they called them cannibals was just to dehumanize them, so that the Spaniards or the Europeans could justify their atrocities by saying that they were evil people or barbaric. They dehumanize them, because that's historically that's what you do to a group of people. You dehumanize them so you can justify what you're gonna do to them. Okay, so another cool thing that I liked about this museum was that they had so many ancient artifacts. Like, I expected like old stuff from like 100 years ago, but I didn't expect really old stuff like fossils and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool and unexpected. Another cool thing I found out was that Galveston used to print their own money. Like a lot of these dollar bills used to say Galveston on them, or American dollar bills used to say Galveston on them. So that was pretty cool. They also had this Vietnam War exhibit, which was a bunch of pictures of local vets and a bunch of quotes that they made. And they also had different war exhibits, not just Vietnam. They had the Civil War, I don't know, all historical wars that Galveston has been in. But for time purposes, I didn't cover every war exhibit. But yeah, this was pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to go back and read some of these quotes another day when I have some more free time. This next exhibit covers the 1900 storm, and that was a hurricane that hit Galveston in the year 1900 and basically destroyed the whole island, and it killed 6 to 8 thousand people. And so they show pictures of all the dead people all over the island and all the destruction. And if you want to learn more about this, definitely hit this museum up. Also, hit the Rosenberg Library because they have a whole exhibit just dedicated to the 1900 storm. They also had an exhibit that pays tribute to architects. This one's about Clayton. He was a local architect who built a bunch of houses and buildings here in Galveston. And there's like I don't know, a whole exhibit that honors all the local architects of of the past. So that was pretty cool. I also found this Mardi Gras exhibit, which was kind of surprising. And I like how they show you how they used to dress up for Mardi Gras way back in the day. So Mardi Gras goes, it's this festival where they dress up and throw beads and have parades and floats and stuff. And it goes way back to I think the 1800s. And so I did not expect this. This was a surprise, and I really like that outfit. That king's robe. I was I was just looking through all these, and I was like, man, that looks pretty fly. And they also had a bunch of exhibits about old forts here in the island. This is Fort San Jacinto, and I went exploring the other day, or I tried to go to one of those bunkers, but it was too the tide was too high and I couldn't go. But I'm just trying to show you some pictures of these bunkers. They're completely grass covered, and I'm gonna go back there. Maybe make a vlog out of this. But I also want to go there at nighttime and kind of have like a spooky, ghost hunting video. All right, so this is some more historical stuff of Galveston. We had explorers come here way back in the day too. Like, so there's a lot of history. Like I said, Civil War, even Cabeza de Vaca. He came here. He was like this is one of the first places that explorers hit. So there's so much history in this island. Yeah, there's a lot of history on this island, and sometimes it surprises me. And I learned a lot of new things here. So I really like my trip to this museum, and I like that it was free. If you ever come to Galveston, definitely hit them up. I'm actually probably gonna go back later on because I want to go and reread a bunch of these things and actually enjoy it, because it's kind of hard to enjoy this while you're actually recording. So yeah, definitely recommend this if you come here to Galveston. All right, so now I'm gonna go grab me a bite to eat somewhere, and it's Free Friday, so I gotta figure something out. So this place down in downtown Galveston does free meals if you're in need of some food assistance. So I'm gonna go check them out. Okay, so this is what I ate. It was baked beans, potato salad, and some sort of barbecue meat, and it was pretty good. All right, so I'm still at work, day trading, and I want to share my experience at that place. It was really weird. So the minute I walked in, there's two security guards, and they have like a metal detector, and they started searching me for weapons. And of course, I always have a knife on me. So I'll tell them I got a knife, and I pull it out, and they confiscated from me. And then they tell me I have, since it's my first time there, I have to fill out a bunch of forms and stuff, and which I did. And the paperwork asks, why are you poor, and tell us about yourself. And and I was like, I'm poor because I'm a day trader and a YouTuber. I don't know. It's just you know, I don't want to. I'm not homeless or anything, but I'm not rich. So I kind of feel bad, but not really, because there was actually what surprised me was a lot of people in there that weren't homeless, that were like just I don't want to say uh, middle class, but like people who working class. There were was working class people because I saw some people in uniform, the work uniform in there. So obviously, it's not just for homeless people. It's for anybody struggling. And um, obviously, if you follow my channel, you know that I take the bus, I walk everywhere because I don't have a ride. And I quit my job back in August, and all I do is YouTube and day trade. And so I'm on a strict budget, so I'm taking any kind of help I can right now. So don't shame me for for trying to get shit for free. I don't know, I don't really care. But yeah, so it just felt weird in there, and I probably won't go back just because I didn't like the vibe. It felt like they kind of treated you like you're a criminal or crazy, or they didn't seem happy to help you out. They seemed like everybody in there seemed miserable, like the staff. And I'm like, I don't want to go in there. Nah, I don't want to go anywhere where I'm kind of not welcome, if you know what I mean. You know. Anywho, well, at least I know the experience. So. Um, Yeah, but if you need it, go get any kind of help you can, because ain't ain't nobody gonna help you out in this life. So if somebody does offer it, take it. All right, so that's it for Free Friday. I'll see what I come up with next week. All right, YouTube.